Hello and welcome back to my channel, Thrifty Day. My name is Leah. I'm the creator behind Thrifty Day. Today's episode is going to be a peek into my trash journal. That's what I called it when I originally made it. I think now I'm calling it an overflow journal because I have a new overflow journal that is going to have a few different titles and a few different uses. So let me show you. So last year I decided to make what I lovingly called at the time my trash journal. And the reason I call it that is, as you can see, a lot of that is what you might traditionally consider trash, but I didn't want to throw it away. I thought it would be really fun to create a journal where it would be sort of my overflow ephemera. I did this sort of patchwork spine. I do have a tutorial for that here on YouTube. I will link it down below. And so I loved working in it. I think I was in this journal for about 7 months, and it is a biggin. She is very wide and very full of happy memories. She is the size of a little golden book, so I think she's about 8 by 6. And obviously the opening is like 7 inches or something. But there is so much goodness in here that I just didn't want to get rid of. It didn't make sense to get rid of it, because all of this overflow ephemera definitely tells a story. So I knew I wanted to do it again going into 2024, but I wanted a different format. So I upcycled this composition book. I followed a tutorial by Rebecca Hoot, who I will link below. And I wanted it to be a home where I could put my lists, I could use it as a planner, and I could put all of my overflow ephemera. And so that is exactly what I'm doing. It's working out so well. We're sort of mid-January, and I'm loving the process. It's working out very well. Last year in 2023, I had separate list journals, a separate planner, a separate overflow journal, and it just got to be a lot. So I thought if I could house it all in the same place, let's see how it goes. So there's my planner. I have lots of lists all throughout, and then you can see I have lots of stickers and overflow ephemera throughout this wonderful, bright, happy, and cheery journal. I'm loving the process. If you want to see more of this process, next month on Patreon for the month of February, our theme is altered art. So we will be making sort of a different spin on composition books. We'll be making mini composition book journals. We'll be altering lots of different goodies. And so it should be a lot of fun. Check out the link below in the description box if you were interested. But I'm loving the new format. But for now, let me show you how I used my overflow or trash journal from 2023. So you may be asking yourself, why? Why are you saving all these things, and what exactly are you saving? So here's a little look at what's sitting in a caddy next to my desk that will go into my overflow journal, or maybe my personal journal. I don't know. If it doesn't make it into my personal journal, it's heading into the overflow. These are just items that are just bright and cheery. I love advertising. I always have. I think advertising and your personal ephemera tells such a story without even writing. And so all of these little pieces will make it into my journal, and they will help tell my story just by being in there. And so that is sort of the little bits of my life that I save, and that's a lot of what you will see in my 2023 overflow journal. And here is the first page. Those are just a lot of stickers. I love saving stickers from packaging. I think it's a lot of fun. There's boxes from journaling supplies. There's book tape. There's just pretty much everything that doesn't really have a place in more traditional journaling went in here. I would cut out pictures from food packaging. That's a bag from Disneyland. Those are some of the blades I use underneath. Anytime there was cellophane, you can't recycle that. I try to keep it and use it in all of my personal journals. It just makes sense because we all get so much cellophane in our daily life. Why not use it? And as you can see, all of these bits and pieces together, while they might be trash individually, come together to really create, in my opinion, a work of art. And as I flip through these pages, I'm really happy because I can see we moved last year into a new house, and I see a lot of the bits and pieces from that move when I bought canisters for the kitchen or different things for the dogs. Those are Benet bones. Those are the only dog bones I use for my dogs. So if you're looking for that or something to use for a dog that loves to chew, Benet bones, you can find them on Amazon. And I keep a lot of my journaling different packaging. So those I just cut right off of cardstock packages. I just made this a flip. It was from my daughter's new laptop she also got. That was exciting. Last year she got a new laptop. So I just washi taped it in. I keep packaging from Hannah's Toys. That's from the face soap and cleanser I use, the Cetaphil and CeraVe. And a lot of times when I have different tags that have either, strings or plastic, I will just washi tape them right with the string. Those are my favorite lens wipes, by the way. I use them all the time. You can find them at Walmart and the Dollar Tree. So if you are a glasses wearer, see there, that just had the plastic attached. So I just washi taped it in. And all of these, it's so funny. I haven't really flipped through this even myself. So seeing these things makes me go, oh, look at the crate mat and the new dog bowl. That was when we got our new foster donut, who has now been successfully adopted. So that's a wonderful memory. That was a new toy I bought him. I always get our new foster dogs, new bowls, new toys, new crates. Not a new crate, but a new crate mat and things like that. New dog beds, Legos, hello, because I live for Legos. And I just stuck that right in that lens wipe pouch. That's just duct tape. So even though there's no traditional journaling or traditional writing on here, it tells a story. Look at that Capri Sun. I cut that out of the Capri Sun box. Aren't those adorable? They have like little hats. Oh my gosh, so cute. And we had a little party, so that's why we had those, and I just cut them out. I thought they were the cutest things ever. See, sparked a memory. I would never have remembered that. I just think it's really fun. And I hope going into 2024, y'all, that we can wipe the term journaling to have any sort of traditional meaning. You don't have to be a writer. You don't have to be an artist. You don't have to traditionally memory keep. You can journal in any way. That's my favorite ice cream. You can journal in any way that fills you up. What makes you happy? If you are not overly creative and you can't draw, or if you don't like your writing, find a different way. Work around it. This is a wonderful way of working around maybe not feeling as creative as all the journals you see on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram. And for me, this has been a very satisfying way to journal. That's a little wrench. Look at that little wrench. It was from some new furniture we bought for the house we moved into. My daughter put it together and then I saved the little wrench. Oh my gosh, that's a fun memory. I can, literally looking at that wrench, I can still see her putting it together. Oh, this makes me happy. And those were Legos we bought her for her birthday, those flower Legos. Oh, see, this makes me so happy. Oh, that Big Bud Press sticker, that's the back. So see, I literally throw nothing away. I use the sticker in one thing and I use the back somewhere else. And all of those bead tags, I just stapled on. That's my printer ink. I use an Epson EcoTank, if anyone was wondering. I do get that question. So Epson EcoTank, it's really neat, like refillable liquid. So I just cut out the liquid because it was bright colors. And another really neat thing that I love about this journal is my daughters will give me a lot of their personal ephemera. Even though Lizzie lives on her own, she will still bring personal ephemera to me and I'll find it on my studio desk. And my other daughter, who is in high school and still lives with us, obviously, every day I find she'll leave me her hair bows, or she'll leave me concert tickets, or she'll leave me just anything. And a lot of it ends up in my personal journal from my girls. Oh, Scrub Mommy, my favorite. Anyone who gets Scrub Mommies or Scrub Daddies have to cut out the packaging and put it in their journals. It's so bright. It's so cute. So anyway, a lot of my personal ephemera from my daughters, of course, go in my main journal, but a lot of it does end up here too. And it makes me so happy. I like to cut things out too to make it a little bit interesting. Oh, this pop socket over here, I had to get a new one. That was originally like a custom one with my dogs, but you can see that like you can't really see them anymore. It's Barley and Ellie. So when my new pop socket came, I took my old one off and I just stuck it in the packaging and put it in here. So it makes me happy. Even though you can't really see them anywhere anymore, it still makes me happy. I cut this corn off of a corn chip bag, and Corn Chip, ironically, is also what I call my daughter's dog, even though her name is Winnie. We call her Corn Chip. This is a Bath and Body Works bag. It was too big, so I just cut out the words and then used a brad. So just lots of little fun goodies in here. Oh my gosh, those were circles from a project that I did. And I thought, oh, well, if I ever need them again, I'll know that they're in here. And I never needed them again, so I guess they'll just stay there. A lot of the packaging in here are different things I buy for Patreon or Etsy or YouTube. Oh, look, thrifted books. How cute. I just stuck it in there. A lot of those kind of the packaging, because, it's really cute. I just added that in with some tape. It's Astro Brights paper I use when I print different things. I drink a lot of tea, so I always keep the tea bags and I just turn them into pockets because I have lots of little things that'll fit. And you see lots of Bath and Body Works things in here because it's one of my favorite stores. I love going in there. I love candles. Really, it's the candles I love. Look at how cute. That's a dog bed we bought for our foster dog. So I cut out the little picture of the dog on there. This is one of those big paper rulers from like Home Goods when you're buying furniture and you want to measure to make sure it'll fit in your house. I think I had bought a bookcase or something. I don't know. So I kept that and just used a staple and stuck it right on in here. So you could put anything in here. It really, and the beauty of this is it's really like a family sort of memory book, because a lot of this is from my daughter's different things too. So it's really fun sort of flipping through. Like they went to the Taylor Swift concert and I used the front part of the Taylor Swift bag in my main personal journal, but I didn't want to throw away the back. So I just put it in here in the overflow journal. And it found a happy home there. This was for some just a lot of packaging. You guys, packaging is so bright and cheery. I love using it in all my journals. Those were some mushroom hair clips from when I got my hair cut way too short and needed cute little claw clips for my very short hair, which is finally growing out. Oh, I'm so happy. And look at that is the piece of tape like that you have to pull out to open your tape. Why did I keep it? I don't know, because it's fun and bright. And just lots of flip ups. It's just sort of very interesting. There's another one of those cello package containers and Scrub Daddy and nothing in that envelope, which is interesting. I'll have to stick something in there. And you'll find a lot of really cute tissue box pictures because, oh, big bud press again, because we have allergies big time in this house. And so we have a lot of tissue boxes. So I like cutting them up and putting them in here. And whenever I have a spare ticket laying around, I just throw it in there too. And for a hot second, the new Joann's by me had paper bags. And so I would cut out the name and put it anytime I needed a bag. And they've gone to plastic again, which is a bummer. And now we're getting sort of into like overflow Christmas ephemera. There's more of those bead tag flips. I just put them in that long piece of cello though. Because I had a lot of overflow Christmas packaging that didn't make it into my December daily. So when I saw that it wasn't all going to make it, I decided to put it all into this overflow journal because, you know, a lot of times I'll save Christmas packaging for like the next year, but then it's not really relevant anymore. So it had a really nice home here. Oh, and there's that napkin. Isn't that cute, that Santa? I think that was the last little bit I had of it. So I stuck it in here. And Disney tickets I always keep, but I have too many because, you know, we go a lot. And so I keep a lot of them in my personal journal, but then a lot of them have ended up in overflow, which is nice because they're bright. And then there's just more stickers. And I cut out packaging or the fronts of envelopes from Christmas cards. So that's a peek into my personal journal, my personal overflow journal. I love it. I highly encourage anyone who is new to journaling to start this way. It's very satisfying. So I hope you were inspired by this journal. It's very specific. It may not be for everyone, but I loved creating in it. And I look forward to creating in my new planner list overflow journal. So let me know what you think in the comments. And I hope you all have a really wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by and thank you for watching. Bye.